do something productive. Welcome to Texas, guys. North Texas anyways. Just freaking brambles, briars, just messes in our forests all tangled up. Look at that. That is just all over the place. Oh, look at that. Maybe I can roll it over. Oh, no. Yeah, mess. So, I haven't shot a long video in a while. I've just been posting shorts. But I'm here to take down some medium-sized trees for a lady. And I really don't know how it's gonna go, but my 250 steel had a hole in the oil tank yesterday. I don't know how it happened. It just got wore out, I guess. So I'm putting the 460 wrencher to work today. And I'm getting some new subscribers lately because I've been posting again. And really, I don't know if the content's boring. I don't know if it's cool to watch. I don't know how good I'm doing really, but I know people are subscribing. So you can watch, you can not watch. I don't really care. I just like having fun with it and, you know, doing my thing. I got a lawn care business of about 80 customers. Well, 80 yards. Some customers have more than one yard. But in the winter time, I just trim trees. I mean, I've cut down so many trees in the past 3 weeks of January and December. I mean, it's like every day practically. And I'm gonna try to start shooting more long content videos. I'm just not very good at behind a camera. I mean, in front of a camera. But this is gonna be something to see. There's so much brush and briars and vines. I'll show y'all. Let's take a look at it. Okay, see, big nice house. And all these have died because of the drought here in Texas. A lot of stuff has died lately. Dead tree. I took this tree out for the other day, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It looked about like that. I had to climb up there and cut all those off. I think there's a short about it, cutting down the stick. I'm not really sure. Anyways, just a mess. Got to cut all these. I think they were live oaks once. They might have been elms. I just don't know. They're so dead and rotten, it's hard to tell. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. But anyways, here we go. all this to go. All these baby elms are hindering dropping all this. I'm gonna have to cut them all down, which really sucks. See, look, right in the way. Little cedar elms, what we call them here in Texas. I'm probably not gonna film the cleanup. It's real boring. Just gonna show you all the cutting today. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. Fairly clean enough for now. I gotta cut a couple of those down so I can drop this one. See how it goes. For men watching this, do you know what it means to be a man? What that comes with, you know? It's an honor to be a man in this world. You know, get up off your ass and, you know, just do something. Be productive. So many men these days, especially the younger generations, are just, ugh. I could write a book on that, but I mean, when you're born a man in this world, you are literally designed to make your community, or whatever people around you, whatever you want to call it, your village, better. To leave it better than it was. And it's an honor is what it is. It's masculinity is going downhill, but there's some of us out there, y'all know who I'm talking about, that are, you know, playing the cards right and being productive and, you know, doing what's right. And I don't know, you know, it's men out there sitting down, you know, get up, do something, you know, help out a neighbor, go cut down a tree so it don't fall on somebody's house, to help out, charge what you want, do it for free, you know. There's something to be said for a man that can't sit still. And of course you need rest, but some of us don't need rest, or at least they don't like it. They might need it. My fiance tells me all the time, she's like, why can you not just sit there with yourself? And I can for the most part, but I just tell her, I said, I need to be doing something. You know, it's who I am. It's how I was built. It's how God designed me. And I know a lot of you are that way, but you are just blinded. You know, you don't, the society has put you down for too long. It told you what not to do. Well, usually society's wrong. So, get up. Go cut down a tree. Go build something. Plant a garden. You know, fix a fence. Do something productive. So, just got hit in the head. I'm not afraid to show that. That has never happened to me before. And here I am talking about safety. Well, looks like I'm going to buy a helmet today. I don't like that dead limb up there. I'm going to do this out of camera. Another mess to clean up. Be right back. All right, cleaning up for now for the next one. That one's gonna be hard with those trees under there. Might try to take that top one. No, I better do this one. Yeah, better do this one right here. Just take a lot out under there, try to wedge it over and let it fall right here somewhere. We'll see. Look at this mess, golly. Well, of course, besides all the briars and thorns and stuff holding it up, it's not really in that dangerous of a position. All it needs to do is roll. But I found the culprit I didn't see earlier. There's an elm tree right there. Right in there. Going all the way up. See it right there? That's what's holding it. So I have to get back behind it in the safe zone, because it's gonna roll this way. Cut that elm tree down. First I gotta get gas. Golly, this is dangerous. Well, cleanup time. Okay, that mess is cleaned up. Good enough for now. Now I got this mess. Way over into there. Gotta check out all those. And look at this. Caught up in all those thorns. There's no way I can wedge it over this way. I guess I'll get the pole saw and cut that limb off and then drop this one that way, I guess. We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna cut both those with the pole saw. That way I just have a stick to drop. Let's work on this one first. The roots ain't even in the ground. All those baby trees were holding that up. Look at this. The root is just sliding out. That's why I was being so careful cutting all those, because I knew it might have fell. So, look at this. It ain't even. It's rotten at the bottom. Golly, here we go. I'm gonna bring back the pole saw and just cut all that out of there. And then I'm gonna cut that one. Big old mess. Now this one. I don't even know how I'm gonna film this. Really, I have no clue. Widowmaker's up there. I don't know. Maybe I can cut that one off and then wedge it over. It's just connected in so much stuff. I guess I could drop it this way. Yeah. I don't know. Well, there's no way I can film this in a good spot without the phone getting broke. I don't know. Maybe I could put it far away. We'll see. Perfect. There you go. Just clean up. I'll save y'all that part. Thanks for watching, guys. A lot of cleanup to do. Next chapter, we'll be doing all that over there, clearing all that back in there. Do something productive.